Hey guys!
Hey guys.
So these days, Jin and I have noticed something kind of interesting happening all over the world. Even here in Minnesota, the middle of America, where almost no Koreans immigrate to. And we want to talk about that today. But first, I have a couple of questions for good old Jin here. Jin, you lived in the US about 10 years ago, right?
Yeah.
So back then, if you told random Americans that you were from Korea, what was their reaction?
제가 10년 전에 뉴저지에서 고등학교 다닐 때 거기 그래도 한국 사람이 꽤 사는 지역이었는데도 불구하고 미국 사람들이 저한테 항상 North or South라고 그랬던 것 같아요. 그때 하도 막 미사일 날리고 막 그래서 북한이 되게 핫 이슈였거든요.
But these days, nobody says that to you, right?
No.
They're like, oh man, I love kimchi.
Yeah.
I love Korean barbecue.
Yeah.
Oh, where are you from? Seoul? I always wanted to travel to Seoul. But that also makes me wonder, 10 years ago, when you lived in the US, was it easy or difficult for you to find Korean food?
제가 뉴저지 살 때는 제가 운이 좋아서 가까운 한인마트가 30분 거리였거든요. 그래서 한인마트에 가면은 그래도 한국 음식을 좀 구할 수 있었어요. 그런데 미국 슈퍼마켓, 그러니까 타겟이나 월마트 같은 곳에 가면은 한국 음식은 거의 찾아볼 수 없고 컵라면 정도만 팔았던 것 같아요, 제 기억에.
But nowadays, that's not the case at all. Everywhere we go, we see Korea-related stuff.
Yeah.
Even here in the middle of nowhere America, which is just amazing and why we wanted to make this video today. We're going to take you out and show just a few of the things that we've noticed recently.
Yeah.
So let's go. Let's go.
참고로 지금 제가 USA 셔츠를 입고 있는 이유는 여러분들께 저희가 살고 있는 곳이 한국이 아니라 미국이라는 것을 다시 한번 상기시켜드리기 위해 이 USA 티셔츠를 입고 나왔어요.
This is Costco, where we buy 95% of all our groceries. The way we function is we buy doenjang, gochujang, and other like Korean sauces from the Korean mart, and then all of our ingredients come from Costco. But Costco's not just for ingredients these days. They got a whole lot more. Let's go check it out. Oh wait, you guys are wearing matching shirts. You're twins, USA.
Looking for another one.
Yeah, me too. Yeah, it was like $6. That was so
the
cheap.
deal of a century.
Yeah.
Had to get it.
Down there, but I don't know if they have them here anymore.
이거 여기 코스트코에서 6.2불인가? 이거 지금 샀거든요. 진짜 엄청 싸요.
My favorite kimchi.
저희는 김치 여기서만 사 먹어요.
It's only $7.50, but this is the best
It
one.
was like 6 something when we came here.
Yeah, they increased the price, but it's still the best piece.
Yeah, we haven't tried this. It's on sale, 5.79 now.
I didn't like this much when we were in Korea, so I don't think I would like it over there.
Yeah.
So is it a Korean brand?
Product of Korea.
Manufactured in Korea.
Yeah.
That's cool.
풀무원에서 우동을 팔아요.
Interesting.
형 냉면.
We haven't tried this one yet, but it says Korean style. Simple but rich radish kimchi broth.
It's $9.89.
For how many servings?
4 servings.
That's actually not that bad.
Yeah. 저희 잡채 진짜 좋아하거든요.
I love japchae, but I don't want to make it. It takes too long and there's too many ingredients.
Yeah.
Again, Korean
Inspired.
$15.
$15 for 2.
Huh. I kind of want to try it though, because you know I love
Yeah.
japchae.
Yeah. Let's get one.
Let's get it?
Yeah.
We can get it?
Okay. 저희 잡채 킬러거든요.
It's bibigo. Bibigo.
Wanna try? Try one?
Cilantro chicken.
한국 만두에 고수가 들어간 맛이에요. 먹을만 해요. 근데 사진 않을 거예요.
Oh, right here.
Oh.
Wait, so
Wonton and mandu.
yeah, wonton and mandu. I
Yeah.
mean, beef sounds more Korean.
But it's like 불고기.
Gyoza. Look at that. It's good that they put Korean texture.
Yeah.
Chicken and cilantro. Bibigo. Korean flavor. Isn't it Korean flavor though? Chicken cilantro?
At least this one is.
Yeah.
Oh, corn dog.
Oh,
Korean style corn
that's
dog.
Korean style.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it does say Korean style on it. Han chef, Korean cuisine, Korean style crispy potato corn dog. Gamja.
corn mozzarella.
Oh, mocha?
Yeah.
What is that?
Oh, mozzarella. It's Konglish.
Oh, it's Konglish. I see.
Yeah.
Every time there's a Konglish word, I don't know what it means. Interesting. This looks good.
Yeah.
If I weren't allergic to corn, I would buy this.
I think the corn dog is really popular in the US these days.
Yeah, there's even a couple of Korean corn dog places in Minneapolis. Interesting. This looks exactly like what you would buy in the frozen section of
Yeah.
Korean Mart in
Yeah.
Korea. They used to have no number, but I think it was really popular, so it sold out, but then I never saw it again.
Yeah.
They also had bungeop.
Yeah, but they have bungeopang too.
They don't have it.
We found it?
The last large.
The last large, you're so lucky. That's so cute.
Oh, here. 우동. Oh, 농심 makes this? 여기 안본새 이런 것도 파네요. 농심에서. And udon.
And this.
Yeah, 떡볶이.
Why did they spell it totoki?
That's true.
I saw it on like TikTok and stuff. Some people started to pronounce it topoki in America. So I
Yeah.
think they should stop spelling it this way. They have this too. I know it's not like Korean, but it's Korean,
Yeah,
right?
농심 is doing 농심에서 돈까스 라면.
And you can even buy hetban here.
Yeah,
And it's cheaper than in Korea.
yeah. 유자.
They have yujacha, it's product of Korea.
Yeah. 여기.
Bioport Korea Inc.
Oh,
Product of Korea. $10. Oh,
so
not gonna
cheap.
sell it anymore. It's got this star here.
Yeah.
Get it quick, guys. We should get some. Korean barbecue recipe pork jerky. Fire grilled.
Yeah.
So it's like you're eating Korean barbecue
That's
in
a
dried form. We've never bought this, but we heard from some subscribers that they recommend it. So there you guys go, $13 a bag.
This is Korean too.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, it's the same island or same brand.
But different one.
Oh, so you can get chunks instead
Yeah.
of strips.
Yeah.
How exciting. Is that kim? This has always been a popular snack for Americans to eat. It's probably not Korean. Oh, it's Korean. It says made in Korea. See?
Oh yeah.
Made in Korea. So it's so legit too. Sometimes there are also good like Korean skincare products here that are on sale. Let's see if we can find it. I don't see anything today.
Yeah. Maybe it's all sold out. Costco always like. Costco always like.
and rotate. So
We met subscriber over there.
our subscriber works at the pharmacy at this Costco that we go to. Hello, subscriber. But every time we see you, I feel embarrassed because we come here too often. So let's run away. It's nothing against you. Yeah. I'm just embarrassed by how often we go to Costco. Seoul kimchi.
Yeah.
Vegan. That means they don't use any shrimp in it.
이거 까나리를 안 넣고 만들었나 봐요. 어떻게 김치가 비건이지 완전히?
Okay, curious about the taste of that one. So, oh, what is this? Korean barbecue style chicken.
We don't eat this.
What is Korean barbecue style chicken?
Like 춘천 닭갈비?
That's not what this looks like. It looks like teriyaki chicken.
Yeah.
Wait, look at what it says. Can you read that?
불고기 style sauce.
Chicken.
치킨 불고기?
I think of beef or, yeah, just beef. Why is it chicken? And it's soy free. Doesn't even have soy sauce in it. So is this Korean?
I
Interesting. Okay.
요즘에 미국 슈퍼마켓 트렌드가 이렇게 기존에 그 간편 음식 만드는 제조업체에서 그 불고기 간장 소스 같은 거 대충 때려 넣고 코리안 스타일이라고 우기는 경우가 굉장히 많아요. 이렇게.
Oh. BBGO Korean barbecue sauce. This is like the same kind of stuff that we use for making food for your family. Oh, look at this. Even the Target brand has Korean gochujang. barbecue sauce and Korean barbecue stir-fried sauce. So it's way different than it used to be. There used to be no Korean stuff at Target.
Yeah.
Like literally. 'Cause
You've been here for how long?
This is the Target I've been going to since I was freaking in 4th grade.
Yeah.
And they never had any Korean stuff.
Yeah.
And this down here, all the way at the bottom. And it's empty.
Sold out.
Okay.
이 한국산 김이 되게 많아요. 다이어트하는 미국 사람들이 김을 감자칩 대용으로 넣는다고 그러더라고요.
So many pigos.
Yeah, so many Vipigo.
We like this one. This tastes just like frozen Korean chicken in Korea.
Yeah,
so.
yeah.
They also have a sweet and spicy one, I guess is the gochujang flavor.
Yeah. Fried rice.
But what is this? Korean style fried rice.
I mean, we do eat like this.
Do you? I've
Yeah,
never seen
yeah.
that before.
Yeah.
Korean barbecue style beef bowl. Is this Korean?
No.
It does say Korean style.
Yeah.
But I see another one, not just this one. Look at this one. Korean style beef.
What is that?
Beef with mushrooms and vegetables on top of red rice, quinoa, and barley. Why is there random little kale in here too? Gochujang and soy sauce flavored.
So they just put random gochujang and soy sauce.
Is this Korean?
No.
What if people think this is Korean food?
Yeah.
That's kind of annoying that it says Korean style, but it's not. This is not something you would find in Korea.
Yeah. Well, there's one more here too. Look at that.
What is this?
This is even more bizarre.
Korean inspired pork with lo mein noodles. I've never seen you eat lo mein in Korea. It's
Yeah.
at a Chinese restaurant.
Gochujang sauce.
I think the theme is if you add gochujang
Yeah.
or kimchi,
Yeah.
it's Korean.
Yeah.
But I've never seen a food like this in Korea.
Yeah. Well, there's one more here.
I mean, it's not like a bad thing. I guess some interesting foods can come out of this.
Yeah, like LA galbi.
I mean, this is the frozen section. Like in Korea, the frozen food isn't that good either. So just to look at this stuff with a grain of salt. But it's still interesting that, you know, you see the word Korean a lot more than
Yeah.
you used to. It's like every other door has something
Yeah.
Korean. Didn't you say there was one more you wanted to
Here.
over here? Wow, they have so many. I like how they spelled chicken like this. I think they ran out of room for the text, so they had to modify the way they spelled chicken. Plant-based chicken in gochujang sauce over cauliflower and brown rice.
So you're right. Like they put either gochujang or
Like Korean barbecue sauce.
간장, which is 간장.
Yeah, but they just call it Korean barbecue sauce.
Yeah.
Okay, what's this other one?
불고기.
I think they're trying to be healthy. Oh, this is plant-based, so it's not even beef. Read this word.
불고기.
Now read this word.
고추장.
Do those two things go together in
No.
Korea?
No.
How is this? I just don't understand. Okay, anyway. I'm done trying to reason with why they call things what they call them.
What is that?
Spicy Korean pork pot stickers.
What does that mean?
Just says spicy pork and chili,
Probably gochujang.
I guess. It just says hot chili paste, so I guess gochujang.
Yeah.
So I guess the overall theme I've noticed is gochujang.
Yeah.
Almost 95% is gochujang.
Yeah.
So that's the main flavor
Yeah.
of Korea, apparently. Not even kimchi, it's just gochujang.
Yeah. A가 그러는데 미국에서는 트레이더 조스 있으면은 부자 동네라고 하더라고요. I found one 파전.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That looks good. I heard these are actually really good.
Yeah.
I kind of want to try it. That's cute.
Yeah. They don't even say it's Korean style or anything.
Oh, it's from Korea.
Oh.
Means it's probably good.
잡채, 대
Oh, they've
잡채.
got you too. I've heard good things about that one as
Oh.
well. It's vegan and gluten-free. Perfect for me.
Yeah.
And it's also from Korea.
This is from Korea too?
Yes, it's like a product of Korea.
Wow.
I mean,
Really good?
I wouldn't say like really good, but if you're looking for like decent, yeah.
It's good?
Yeah, I mean,
Okay, well.
I have
need one.
I bring them.
Oh, do you? I mean, it's a perfect size for that.
So restaurant. I mean, I thought,
Yeah. For the price, it's not bad.
and like for whatever the $3 it is,
Exactly. It's worth it.
thank you so much for your recommendation.
She said this one's really good. She recommends.
Yeah, let's try.
Especially for the price.
Yeah, it's only $3.
Look, they write here that it's Korean glass noodles.
Oh, sliced Korean rice cakes.
와, 떡국떡을 파네요, 여기서. 여기 떡볶이가 있는데 다 팔렸는지 없어요.
What a shame. I wanted to try. What else do we have here? A compaction. This is a more inventive one.
Yeah.
Oh, it says Korean inspired.
Yeah, this one looks like a bulgogi
Kind of.
fried rice.
This one is not a product of Korea, so
Yeah.
there you go.
There's so many bulgogi here.
Beefless.
Korean beefless bulgogi.
That's kind of interesting. It looks like it comes with a side of gochujang, our favorite ingredient. Product of Korea.
Wow.
So you guys in Korea are eating meatless meat. But when I was in Korea, there were hardly any vegan options. So where are they getting the meatless meat?
미국에서는 한식을 그 건강식으로 마케팅하는 경우가 많아서 코리안 스타일이랑 비건이랑 많이 섞어서 파는 것 같아요. 그리고 갈비도 파네. That's $14.
It's heavy though.
Yeah,
Probably the bones, but
yeah.
you can get that if you want. You can try it.
What is that?
Gochujang. It's a product of Korea.
이거 순창이랑 해찬들에서 사가지고 테이프만 붙여서 파는 것 같아요. 옥동화학이라고 써 있어요. Oh, another
A
gochujang?
liquid one. Oh, it's like chogochujang. Also a product of Korea.
Yeah. 이거 한인마트보다 더 싼데요, 여기가?
Yeah, exactly. That's good.
Yeah. 이거 한인마트에서 7불 주고 사 먹었는데 여기서 3.5달러네. 적어도 트레이더조에서 파는 한국 음식들은 한국에서 직수입해가지고 OEM 형식으로 파는 거라서 그런지 제대로 된 음식들이 많은 것 같아요. 막 다른 타겟이나 월마트처럼 막 대충 고추장이랑 간장 때려 넣고 한국 음식이라고 웃기지 않고.
So guys, I moved to Korea back in 2019, and before that I really don't remember seeing any Korean products or very few Korean products at just the regular grocery store like Target or Walmart or something like that. So in the span of just 4-ish years, things have completely changed here. I mean, I know that a lot of the products we showed today aren't Korean, they're Korean inspired. But I think the fact that there are so many products now shows just how positively Americans think about Korea in general, and I do think that's a very good thing. And if you guys have tried any of the products that we showed today, I'm really curious how they taste. Maybe we'll have to try them ourselves if your recommendation is good. And I think we're gonna leave you all here, so we'll see you next time. Bye.